So, championship match here. Chris won the leg. Colin. Sorry. It's going to be tough to get up for that 7. Well, the 3 gives him a good angle to get on the right-hand side of that 7, but he's got to play the window between the 10 and 12 ball. Just going to be hard to get back up for the 8 ball. He didn't get there. Don't think he really wants to spin it off that rail. So this is going to be real tough to get that 7. He'll have to draw off and try a long cut on that 7 ball. It's about as good as you could hope for, having to tie up Ben's balls up there.
Alrighty, guys, we are back and underway. Help us out, share the stream, guys. This is it. 2 A-side final matches going on. Ben Francis versus Colin. I'm not sure of his last name.
Mahoney.
Colin Mahoney. There we go.
Or Maloney.
Maloney.
One of the two.
That's Maloney.
Maloney. Yep.
And then we have the ladies finals going on here as well. So by all means, help us out. Share that stream.
Ben playing a little defense.
Indeed. And I'm not sure if the 7 ball is frozen on that end rail or not. But if it's not, nice little tap in behind that 8 ball would be a nice defensive little shot. What does first and second play in the men's advanced $1,400 first place, $1,000 second place?
So,
ladies' first place is 600. I'm not sure what second place is.
Maybe 400, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Dinner should be on Ben regardless. He's got some money.
Dinner's on Ben. Stakes it is.
He's trying the 4 in that corner. Don't like that. That's the only ball saving him that Ben's going to have an issue with.
Yeah, you're breaking out your opponent's ball. If it goes, he's out, but he's going to have to hit that good. Almost a 2-way there. Not terrible.
Almost think Ben might be able to cut that 10 in that left.
Well, it actually puts the pressure back on Ben. It's exactly what he's looking at. Just watch out for the scratch.
If Ben were to roll down here and touch that 13, 4 is still cuttable, but no shape for that 7 ball.
Yeah. Hey, I like that idea, Guillaume. Dinner and drinks. I like it. Little off. All in all, not terrible. Going to be tough to hold for that 7 ball.
That's what I said. I think I would have gone for the 13 instead. Would have left even steeper angle on that 4.
And don't forget, guys, we are going to be live again tomorrow morning starting at 10 o'clock with the teams play. We will be playing on that, so I'm not sure how much commentary there will be, but we'll be live tomorrow morning starting 10 o'clock a.m.
Might not be any commentary, but
That's exactly what I just said.
Did you?
Yep.
Well, I'm echoing you.
Is there an echo in here?
Yes.
What's going on, Barry? Thanks for tuning in. Much appreciated.
I'd be good with the surf and turf, sorry, like Jerry said, but
yeah,
you
absolutely.
you and Ben aren't seafood fans, so.
Yeah, no.
Ben wants to hit the fish.
I'm a fan of seafood if it's food I like, and if I see it, I eat it. Then I'm a fan of seafood.
See, and Ben wants to hit the fish and chip place.
Chish and Fips?
Yeah, I don't mind fish and chips, especially if he's buying.
Anytime anybody else is buying, it's a good meal. Stephanie Paul, how are you?
Hey, Steph.
Yeah, Leon, there is some really high caliber play going on. And guys, lots and lots of pool going on. I believe we had a triple stream weekend this weekend. We're live here in Prince PEI.
Prince Edward Island.
Prince Edward Island, Charlottetown. Wow. Tired much? We had Val and Andrew live in Cold Lake for the Battle of the Bands. And then we had Lance Bromeland broadcasting in Vancouver. So we head home Monday. I'm staying back for 9 days. Ryan and Ben are heading off to Texas. They're going to be streaming the Texas State Championships. They're heading out, I think they get to be home for, 9 hours?
Not
11
even
hours,
that.
something like that. And they'll be down for that. Once they're done that, they'll be home for 2 days, 2.5 days, and then we all head out on the road again. It'll be Ryan and I in
Niagara Falls
for the APA border battle. Ben and Steph will be in Montreal. They'll be doing the NAPT event. Following those two, myself, Ryan, and Ben will head down to Atlantic City. We'll be bringing you all the action from Vivian's tournament down there, the Tornado Open. And following that event, that ends on Sunday. We head out of there Monday morning, go to Vancouver Island, and set up Monday night to start Tuesday for CCS Nanaimo. So definitely lots and lots and lots of pool coming up. Yeah, absolutely, David. That's how you start to gain your Fargo rating. I'll tell you what, Leon. Andrew Sprague has done an amazing job. He has put in a ton of work into this tournament. He deserves a massive amount of credit. If you know him, let him know, hey, you appreciate it, because this is the largest pool tournament in the history of Prince Edward Island. He's done an amazing job.
It's got the highest payout of any sport ever in Prince Edward Island.
It does. And yes, Stephanie Paul. We met Stephanie in Vegas when Ryan and I were there. Went out to Dick's with Stephanie and her crew. I will, Charles, as soon as the broadcast is finished, I'll check that.
I'm looking into that, Charles. It's got to do something with our bank account or something to verify, so you can try it again. I think I verified the code or something.
Nice little run from Ben Francis. I don't suspect that 8's going to give him any trouble at all. Nice little shot, rail first.
And now it's Ben's break.
And Ben draws first blood.
Always nice to get the win on a grinding match like that.
Absolutely. Patrick, how are you again, buddy? Yeah, absolutely. Walk in the park, otherwise known as Duck Soup.
Whoa, what kind of images did you send Grant?
Yeah.
What have you and Grant talked about in Chicago there? What were you guys doing?
Yeah, right.
You're sending dirty pictures to each other now.
No, that's easy now. Easy now.
We met Charles in Chicago.
We sure did. Was a pleasure. All right. Mr. Francis at the table, ready to grip it and rip it on the break. See if he can find a home for one of these.
He came back there and tried his speed break.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
7-ball side pocket.
He's got his choice here.
He does.
He's got the 5, maybe the 9, the 11.
I think he's going to play low ball just given where the 12 is sitting. Does the 12 pass? It does. So the 12 does pass up to the top right-hand corner. So
bottom right-hand corner. Doesn't
the
go up.
12 passes to the top right-hand corner.
I don't
Once
know.
he gets rid of the 9-ball, 15-ball, it will pass. Absolutely, David. That is the future of pool. We are huge fans of supporting the junior programs. Best way to do it is to, where are you from? Let's ask that first.
Where are you to?
Where, yeah, as they say here in the Maritimes, where are you to? Because if we don't know where you're to, we don't know where to go. No, Charles, it won't be that. In Wisconsin. So the best thing that you can do is go onto Google and check for pool leagues. Get a hold of one of the charter leagues and find out in your local area where they are hosting
Wisconsin,
junior programs.
BCA state championships in Wisconsin. I think we were asked to bid on that. I'm trying to remember. Something in Wisconsin anyway.
Yeah.
He wanted to come higher than that.
He came up just a touch short.
He might have to cut this into the bottom. That's tough to hold.
You know what? Can he slide by the 12 and bump the 8? That gives him the 12 down to the bottom right.
I don't think he can draw. That's what he's looking at now. That's tough.
It is tough, but I think...
if you don't touch that 8, you're in
yeah,
trouble.
if you don't touch the 8, you're in trouble, but you're going to be in trouble no matter what. Unless he banks. Maybe bank the 12 ball. Yeah, we always knew that was going to be trouble. He is going to kick at the 12 ball, try and kick it back to the left-hand side pocket.
I was just going to throw the jump cue at him.
There you go. Wayne Knight says, get a hold of Rick Donner. Love to see, David, that you brought your little one into the game. I'm no Shane Van Boning. I'm not even a Ben Francis, but my passion for the game will rival all of them. I love the game. And he's changed his mind. He is going air time. Nice little popper jump. Tight little shot. Decides against it. Absolutely. Colin's going to give him a run for his money, that's for sure. The jumper he just had in his hands is a Prevail. Prevail handcrafted cues. They are on Facebook, and I'll tell you what. Okay, I'm going to go on a little bit of a tangent here with the whole jump cue thing. I've tried just about every jump cue out there. The jump cue I had for about 12 years. And for those that remember, Ryan and I both got the IQ jump cue. And from the second I tried it, like, take my money, it was sold. And then Jerry gave one of his jumpers to Ryan, and Ryan said that it hit every bit as good, if not better than the IQ, which I found really, really hard to believe because the IQ jump cue was phenomenal. Best jump cue that I've ever hit with. And, you know, I got to hand it to Mr. Pepin. When it comes to the jump cue, I personally think there is nothing better on the market.
No, there's not.
I've hit with a lot of jump cues, and
the IQ and his cue are almost identical, but I think Jerry's got just
I think Jerry's got the advantage.
Just a touch more, yeah. That's the one you see Steven jump with all the time. He's had my jump cue for months.
Yes. He doesn't have it anymore.
No, I finally got it back. No, that's the IQ.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jerry's is behind us.
I
That's the one that was sitting up here. You could actually reach the one back there if Ben wants it.
Hey, Gwen. Good evening. How are you? We are running a late stream today. We are on the A side final in the advanced division. We're also in the A final for the ladies division. It is just underway, guys, so if you can, help us out. If you're just tuning in, share that stream. Drop it like it's hot.
Just with the way the layout is and where he's positioned, he's got some work to do here.
Yeah, there's a little bit of work. I don't think he's sitting too badly, though. Hey, Charles, buddy, we appreciate the effort. It's all good, though.
There was, after Ben made contact, he did not hit a rail, or a ball did not hit a rail. Once you make contact with your ball, you either have to sink a ball or any ball on the table has to touch a rail.
Yeah. And that is the challenge of those style of rules, whether it's VNEA, BCA, known as Vegas rules, if you will, as opposed to playing bar rules. Bar rules, you certainly have to call kind of where your ball is going, but when it comes to the safety play in bar rules, you don't have to connect with a rail. And that's why Vegas rules are a little bit more challenging once you understand that little fact. Ooh. That cue ball skidded a little after it contacted the side rail.
He played that with top, and it held that top. And,
absolutely. Yeah. And then it skid. So a little bit of a stroke test shot. And he gives a stroke tester back to Ben.
Ben will cut this in the side, I bet.
Sharon, the best thing you can do is go onto Google, and you can Google search for either VNEA rules, BCA rules, world standard rules, all the different rules that are out there. They are available online. Kimberly, what are their Fargo ratings? I know Ben is 624.
Ben's a
or
724.
723.
723.
723.
I looked it up, yep.
Yeah. I'm not sure what Colin is, though. Hey, Gord, how are you? Yeah, Dave, definitely a little bit of steering there from Colin on his shot. Could tell that by the way his elbow moved. Ryan is going to check on Colin's.
What's his last name?
Maloney.
Oops. Oh.
Guillaume is working out in Atchison. So, guys, 172 viewers on with us right now. If you are just tuning in, again, I know you've heard it before. Help us out, share that stream. This is the A-side finals, guys.
There, we got their Fargos by their names now.
So, Ben takes, whoops.
What are you doing?
Ben takes a 2-0 lead. That's what I was doing. Brian Carlson, buddy, how are you?
Nice break. He should be out here.
Yeah, Guillaume, we've been on the road, my man. Ryan and I have been out for 6 weeks. We've spent in that 6 weeks 2.5 days at home. Cassidy tuning in, San Antonio, what's up? What happened on the break?
He had a wicked break.
Whose break was it?
Collins.
Was it Collins' break? Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
He breaks on the evens. He won the toss.
Gotcha.
Like I said, he should be out here.
Most certainly.
Unless you run into the 11 and get unlucky.
Yeah, and still married. Absolutely, Dave. My wife is actually really understanding with it. She runs the league for Southern Music in Calgary, so she's as much of a pool nut as I am.
Yeah, and we had Stephanie and Shannon, my girlfriend, back running the Alberta Cup qualifiers for us while we're gone. So
Indeed.
they're working back at home for us, helping us out. So
yeah. We've got Val and Andrew up in Cold Lake.
We got
Lance Bromeland in Vancouver.
And we appreciate everybody's help that helps us out.
Absolutely. Lots of triple streams, lots of double streams going on.
We couldn't do this without really good supporting cast back home.
Tony, we had talked to TJ about going down to Halifax, or going up to Halifax. Still haven't heard back from him, and unfortunately at this point it's a little bit too late in the ball game.
Yep.
We've got other streams that we need to take care of, and maybe next year if we can.
Everybody could send him a note and saying, hey, you should have had Q Sports Live there.
Absolutely. Ooh, that had to wipe its feet.
He's had a few of those already this match. He's smiling to himself there.
Yeah, a little bit of chuckling to himself. But from here, I don't see too many issues.
He does that back home. That thing's kicking way out of that pocket. Ain't going in on a diamond table.
Undoubtedly.
I don't know if he takes the 11 from here. That's what he's looking at. Bounce.
Nice little stroke there. And Ben don't waste no time.
No.
Which is one of the things I respect about his game. He gets down into a shot and 1 or 2 strokes and pulls the trigger.
He needs to play the little window for the 12 ball here, so.
Oh, Tony, these are big pockets, at least 4.5-inch pockets.
Yeah, if not a little bigger, I don't know.
They are very big pockets, so with those balls that are rattling in those pockets back home, those aren't dropping.
Oh, no.
That's getting spit right,
Even
back out at them.
Even just with that pro cut, the cut of that rail tends to.
Nice shot. Shot the window between the 4-8. 12 goes to the side. Nice little roll-up, bounce off the rail. 8 into the right-hand side pocket.
He can play this with a little inside and just sit it right there. Kind of like that.
I won't say he's bobbling them all. He's had more bobbles than what we're normally used to seeing out of Ben, but you kind of acclimate to the table you're playing on. But if you've ever watched Ben Francis play before, if not, when you go onto the Facebook page, there's about 1,200 different streams available on the Facebook page. Watch him play the Alberta Cup qualifiers, because he's only won 3 of those and taken second in the fourth.
Yeah. And Calgary's got some of the top players in Canada.
Well, and they're all played on diamond 9-foots, pro cut pockets, 4.25 inch.
And that's where we're blessed. We got such a huge talent pool in Calgary. And I mean, PEI and the Maritimes here, I know PEI's got 150,000 people on the island.
Yep.
Calgary's 1.5 million.
Yeah.
So a little bit of advantage with the population.
But not to take away from the Maritimes,
here.
man. I'll tell you what.
Ben's having a rough time.
Yeah, there's definitely some people that play this game.
Oh, I found that out. I got my butt handed to me.
You got whooped. You got taught. So did I.
Yeah.
Terry Gulliver decided to show me how the folks here in the Maritimes play 9-ball.
So we recruited him for our team then.
We did. He's on our team tomorrow, so.
And like we said, the hospitality down here has been second to none.
Yeah.
It's been the best out of any tournament we've ever been to.
I'll tell you what, the hospitality's been amazing. Yeah, 100%, David. They're not Dufferin, but they're Palisson. But you're right, same type of table.
And the amount of fans and spectators in the room, we have never seen this many either.
Yeah. Eric, nope. Diamond Pro Cuts, 4.25 inch. Cassidy, if you go on to Google, search a Fargo rate, you can go to their website and you can search up anybody's name. If it doesn't come up, then they don't have a Fargo rating. And the reason it's called Fargo rating, the gentleman that developed that, Mike Page.
He's in Fargo.
He is in Fargo, North Dakota. Originally started as a local rating system, became very popular, and it's now used all over the world. And another bobble.
Colin needs to get a game here.
Yeah, Lynn, we'll give the ladies some love. No worries. We're watching.
Janet's up 3-1.
Yeah. We should maybe switch over there now.
We'll finish this game that they're on and then jump over one.
Yeah. Playing in an established tournament does definitely help. And in my opinion, I think everybody should be using that Fargo rating. The more that it gets used, the more accurate it becomes. And it really doesn't take a whole lot. For those that don't have Fargo ratings, when you go play your tournaments in your local areas, it's very, very simple for the tournament director to send all of those matches in to Fargo. You just have to keep track of your scores.
The races,
4-1, 5-3, whatever the race is.
Or if anybody's interested in that, you can. I think Fargo Rate's got a Facebook page, or you can send Mike
There you
Page
go.
a message.
Our pin master, David Wilson's right on top of it.
I'm sure they'll be happy to help you out. And everybody does have a Fargo rating. If you
don't, you're a starter.
You're a starter at 525.
Yeah.
I think it's different. I think the ladies is 500.
No, ladies is lower than that. I think ladies start at 450,
Okay.
400, 450, somewhere in there.
Uh-oh.
Another bobble.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ken, there is an option on the FargoRate.com page where it's a Fargo Rate fair match. So you search up your name and whoever you want as your opponent, and it will develop a fair race for you.
And it gives you a mild, medium, and hot race.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not quite sure how that is, whether you're it's all to do how well each player plays, or something along that
how well
lines.
you have been doing.
Yes.
If
So
you're on a
if it's
cool
hot
off,
match,
you're a mild.
Yeah. And to give you an example, I think if Grant and I were to go play, and I mean mine's lower than it should be, but I'm a 333, Grant's a 608, somewhere around there. That's probably, I'd go to 4, he might have to go to 8 or 7, somewhere in around there in a race. Ben at his 723, playing me at a 333.
Oh, there you go. Ken says it streaks.
13-2.
Nice little shot from Ben. Gets a little bit of a jelly roll on that. Intentionally played. Nice draw. And this should be fairly routine, although he may have to use the rest. He's going to have to use the rest. Being knee-high to a grasshopper.
So based on...
Give me 1 second. All right, so Ben takes 4, and we're going to jump over to watch some ladies play.
We got to change the scoreboard.
You got to change the scoreboard, yeah. It would be a mighty short grasshopper. I like to say Ben's not short, he's simply vertically challenged. And this same match was played earlier today, and I think we even said this could be a repeater of the final match.
So talking about the Fargo in a medium race, Ben would have to win, and this is using Colin and Ben based on their Fargo ratings. Ben would have to win 11 games. Ben would have to win 8.
Colin would have to win 8.
Colin, sorry. Need Ben. Mild race would be 7-6. Hot race would be 11-7.
Yep. You want to go to the ladies, Ryan?
I'm on the ladies. Or it was. You didn't click over?
No, you were changing the scoreboard.
Oh, I can change it while it's over there.
There we are. We are on to some ladies action, and I'll tell you what, both of these ladies, they know how to play this game. But it has been a very long day of pool. We started at 9 o'clock this morning. It is now
midnight.
Quarter to midnight. So, been an extremely long day. Nice break. Ouch. And I believe this is Angela at the table right now.
Yes, it is. She's down 3-1.
She has won numerous titles in the ladies division, as has Janet. Final over. You're trying to watch at the wedding, Steph? No, finals are not over, but we are sharing the love. So Ben is up 4-0 over Colin. And we literally just switched over, Steph.
We'll go back and forth, game for game.
They are having a rematch, David. What a bank shot.
11's tough.
11 is tough.
I play this
That's
off the
for
rail
sure.
off the 6. Leave yourself for the 11.
I don't know if I would go that far. That's a tough
There's
shot.
not much else you can do.
She can take this 15 down to the bottom right, follow through with some right-hand spin on the cue ball, come down to the end rail, and she'll have a side bank.
That 8's might be in the way.
You've had your phone on the whole time. Stephanie Toy.
What wedding are you at?
A couple of her cousins are getting married.
Charge them. There, she tried off the 6, like I said.
Oh, and leaves it.
Look at that.
Does she leave the 6? Look down the barrel of that.
With maybe a little inside. Little swerve.
6 should be straight on, no?
I can't even see the table from here, so you're asking me to see that?
Oh, the 6 goes to the side all day long.
Oh. I was thinking you're talking about the 7 all the way down there.
No. 6 in the side.
It's straight, yeah.
Data bill of 10,000, no doubt. David, would you tell her stop it? Find some Wi-Fi? Chris, this is happening at Dooley's in Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. You're watching the CCS Maritime 8-Ball Championships. On the mic is myself. My name is Grant. Sitting beside me is the one and only Mr. Ryan Epp.
Hello. Ooh,
And you are watching the A-side finals. In the ladies division, we also have the men's A-side final, where Ben Francis is leading Colin Maloney 4-0.
Colin is at the table over there.
Nice shot from Colin there. Really the only issue on the table right now is that 8-ball. I don't think 8 passes by that 13 to the bottom left. I think the only pocket that 8 goes to is the top left-hand corner. He might be able to go right-hand side. Not really sure. It is the final, sorry. Not A-side final. Final. There we go. Ryan and his magic split the screen for us. Now we can watch both.
Well, that was a ton of effort, so everybody better appreciate that.
It wasn't a ton of effort, guys. Don't believe him.
It was when
It
I
wasn't.
set this up.
Only because you had to do it twice. Which still isn't that hard.
Now he's stuck with that 3-ball.
A lot of bobbles today. Angela just bobbled on that 15 ball. Leaves Janet with the 4 down to the bottom right-hand corner. 7 to the same pocket. Dooley's in Charlottetown PEI. So Janet missed that shot, but
Got lucky.
she did get a little bit of love from the table. Left Angela either a kick shot or a jump shot.
Ben with a nice slice all the way down.
The question is, does that 12 go? They are big pockets, but how big are they?
I play it off the rail, purposely off the rail, off the... Set nice now, though.
Pocket taker over.
Colin's got to play this with extreme inside, I think, on that 5.
3?
Thin slice that in, hopefully to spin down and break this out.
Yeah, except that's the 3 ball up there.
Or the 3, that's what I said. Yes, play the 3 with inside.
You said the 5.
Whatever. The one up at that end somewhere.
Right. Ryan's eyes are getting tired.
I can't even see the balls. The colors is lucky I got within 2.
No, Teresa. Ben's race is to 8. It is a single race. Crafty little shot from Colin. I love it. Leaves Ben a back cut on the 14. He is going to have to hit this good. He's got to come with a shot here.
Or hook him on everything.
Or there is that option.
I would have played it just like that.
Yeah, Ryan's got it corrected now, though. But thank you for pointing that out to us, Teresa.
Uh-oh.
Really? Did that
Right
just
by.
scratch beside the 3?
Yeah.
That is really unlucky. Really, really unlucky. I thought he hit that really well. Good evening, Matt. How are you? And guys, again, if you are just tuning in, help us out, share that stream. Hey, you're welcome, Teresa. Like we said, we've been here since 9 o'clock this morning.
Actually, we got in here just after 8 this morning, really, but
We did, but on the stream since about 9 o'clock.
you got to hit that Benny.
Yeah, you gotta hit the ball.
That's a big bank corner,
Oh,
left-handed.
he is switch hitting. Question is, does he want to grab the rest and try to Ginsu that 13 into this
No,
right hand?
I think I bank in that corner up there. That's a giant pocket with that 3
I
ball.
think I'm going to try that slice to take over the pocket.
It's up 4-0. I bank that.
St. John's first Tortola. What did you think, Matt? I've played in a couple of Tortola events up in Edmonton at Top Shots. Nice little slice. That was thin enough to take the paint off. Thanks again, Teresa. And it should be us thanking you guys. Without the viewers tuning in, it is really just Ryan, Ben, and I sitting on a microphone blabbing back and forth to each other. So it is because of you guys that we have the ability to do what it is that we do, and we can't thank you enough. And that's the way you want to keep it, Matt. Trust me.
What? Oh, this scoreboard's going to drive me nuts.
Matthew, these are 9-foot tables, Palisson tables, 4.5-inch pockets. And you know, lunch was a long time ago.
We have pizza in the car.
That was a really long time ago. I can feel it. I'm starting to get hungry.
High balls it is. For Mr. Ben.
He does have choice. He's on 13. He's on the 10. He's on the 15. Everything has a home here. With everything having a home, at this point it's a matter of negotiating the rock, or negotiating the table, controlling the rock.
He's not happy with whatever he just did.
Yeah, I can't see he's in the way. I'm not sure if Ben wasn't sure whether he fouled or didn't foul.
It was open. He moved. He hit on his backstroke with a cue. He hit a ball, but that's not a foul. That goes back. Ben's being nice, giving him ball in hand.
Indeed. Indeed, Mama. And you know what? Big on Ben for giving that up.
He didn't need to get ball in hand on that. It's cue ball fouls only. Unless Ben hit the draw back into his tip. I don't know.
No, he hit the 14 ball
Yep.
with the shaft and drew the cue ball back into the 14.
Okay, so impeding ball.
I don't think Colin saw it.
No.
And I think Ben was debating in his own mind, is that a foul or is it not? Is it cue ball? And just picked it up and gave it to him. So good on him.
You have to take high ball.
You
here,
know
I
it,
think.
Joe. Oh, yeah, you have to take high ball here. There's no doubt. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's still going to be a foul. No matter what rules it is, whether it's VNEA, BCA, CCS.
If if you knock a ball out of the way of the cue ball, impeding ball, it's a foul. Or it crosses the path. Cue ball's going to cross the path of the ball that you've moved. It's a foul.
Yeah.
In any of the BNEA, BCA,
World standard.
CCS, yeah.
Nice effort from Angela there. Leaves Janet coming to the table. A little bit of a tricky out here. I would probably elect to play safety, use the 7 ball. Just play safe behind the 2 ball. Nice shot. And she does have the 2 rail hit. She also has a 1 rail hit. 1 rail is going to be a little tougher, just given where the side pocket is. That's pretty much where she wants to be. His aiming point would be right at that side pocket. So if she hits before that, she's going to have to play some right-hand spin on that to hit the 13. Optionally, she can go off the upper left-hand side rail, the top rail, for 2 rail hit on the 13. Really nice effort. I think if she would have slowed that stroke down a little bit and allow the spin to take a little bit more, I think she has the hit. Tony, you and I are on the same page, buddy.
Free for all rules. Any ball, any pocket counts.
This is part of, again, this goes back to exactly the same conversation I had about an hour ago on some of the things that we need to do with pool in order to get it into the Olympics, and that is to have a standard system and a governing body. Without those 2 things in place, I do not see pool getting into the Olympics. Even with the petition that's going around. And make no mistake, guys, I want to have that happen just as much as everybody else. I signed the petition, but without a governing body or an official governing body and a single standard set of world rules, I just don't see it happening.
Nice bank by Colin there.
Janet not happy with herself there, bobbled the 4 ball. But again, you know, I'm really starting to think that fatigue is starting to play a little bit into this.
Yeah, I am tired.
Not you. You just got to sit here and use your voice. The players.
Which means they should be really tired.
Really nice shot. Really, really nice shot from Colin there. And Angela misses, but gets a little love from the table again.
Oh,
Janet,
you can go off the rail.
Yeah, Janet might be able to go rail first.
I'm looking straight at this. She almost has the edge of the 7 or the 4 ball, so rail's easy. Too low. She need to hit higher on the rail.
Yeah. And it goes, again, Tony, goes right back to the conversation that we had, I'll say, an hour ago. Look at this. Almost does it again.
See if Colin can break and run one here and get
Yeah,
another game
let's.
back.
I'm hoping he runs a few racks here.
Which 7 ball is Ben shooting?
He's got the 7, the 4, but that's pretty much it.
So I said, which 7 ball is he going to shoot?
Yeah. I rather doubt he's going to shoot the 4 ball because he's hampered by the 9 ball.
Yeah.
I think the 7 ball is the only one he can get in on a clean shot on. So Angela on the right-hand screen here with an opportunity to tie it up.
Just draw this straight across the table.
Really don't have to do anything. Pot the 13 ball. Shape is pretty auto on the 8. Angela puts the 8 ball in, so they are tie ball game. The stripe combo, 15-13 wire to the corner. It is not wired to the corner. Now, whether it's moved since I was watching on the right-hand table or not, I'm not sure. Nice little shot from Mr. Francis there. 5 ball, break out the 8 ball. Gotta be careful here, though. That'll open up the 8 to the bottom left-hand pocket.
He'll take that 4 ball, leave the 3 for the shape.
And looks like the ladies are taking a little bit of a break. Leaving Ben pretty straight in on this 8 ball. Bottom left-hand corner to take a 6-1 lead. Six-one lead it is.
And Ben to break to get him on the hill.
Break and run to put him on the hill. He's done it a couple of different times where he's run the final 2.
Where are you to?
Not where you to. He's ran the final 2.
Ran you to.
Not in the last match he played, but the other ones that he played, all 4 of the other matches he had today. Ran the final 2 to take it home. Okay, so good news, bad news. He made a ball, but it ain't pretty.
I don't think he's got anything.
Might have the 9 ball.
Cross side, maybe.
Yeah, I can't see whether the 14 is impeding the shot on the 9 or not.
I think he's frozen to the 14.
He's what?
I think he's frozen on the 14. I don't know if... He's got the combo 9 in the corner.
He has the 9 ball. And then stands up. He has it, but does he want it? I don't know if he can see the 2 ball, but if he takes and just thins on the 2, comes right off the end rail and back up into the pack and frees him back up there. Just play it safe. I think that's exactly what he's looking at right now.
Time foul.
Being this is final match, I'm not too sure he's going to call a time foul. Congratulations, Mike Henderson.
Let's have a round of applause for the runner-up and a profit.
Yeah, hey Charles, I agree with you. It's a really good habit. So Ben just called 11 cross side. $11 or 9, did he say?
9.
9 ball.
Just like that.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I think that's what I said. The only way you had the 9 was cross side, but Ben plays a lot of bank pool, and he plays well.
He does. He probably could have taken that up to the corner, but I think you're right. I think he felt more comfortable with the bank. And the ladies are back.
I know I've played Ben quite a bit of bank pool, and he tends to run 5 in a row quite a bit, banking.
But he did mention that these shorten up a little more than what he thought they would.
Yep.
And does Ben get the little bit of love from the table? A love, a rub, and a jelly roll all in the same shot.
It's the way the luck seems to go. It sticks with some, but it's one person. It's normally me standing in Colin's position with
you and me both.
The luck going the other way.
You and me both.
It's the saying.
This is why we sit on this side of the camera.
Yeah. It's tough to really even play a safe or containing shot here.
Yeah, it's he's in tough here, and really no fault of his own.
Nope.
Ben got really, really lucky with that little
I don't
leave.
think everybody saw that, but Ben gave a little hand wave when he acknowledged him.
Yeah,
Sorry,
little acknowledgement
not
of
what I
sorrow
intended.
there. Yeah,
That's pretty good back.
it is. Yeah.
I think if Ben wanted, he could throw that 11 ball in that big pocket.
Yeah, banking can be tough.
And as weird as that angle looks, and I'll show people sort of straight on. I don't know if you can see it.
He does have a throw shot here.
You know what? But you're actually shooting away from it. He'd go to
Yes,
this
you're
other
going
side.
into the pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always good to take pictures and flash in the middle of somebody's shot. Probably could have timed that a little bit better with the camera. I don't know if you guys caught that on the screen or not, but they were
Just
taking
as Ben
pictures
shot,
of the
got the big flash over off to the right in his eyes. He walked away shaking his head.
Ben's score is 6. Thank you, Sharon.
It is. The scoreboards don't talk as they go back and forth to each other. It's this newer version drives me crazy that way. The old
Yeah,
version
the old version, all the scoreboards used to talk and communicate to each other. They don't on this one.
That was
What a nice
shot.
shot. What a nice shot. Golf clap.
That's your phone vibrating away, I think.
Perhaps.
It's your data usage warnings.
Yeah, no doubt, right? That's Bell Mobility calling and emailing me saying data usage warning on Steph's phone. Nice shot. He's going to work this table out.
Yeah, he should be out. It's almost a stop shot on that 2-ball and take the 5 in that left-hand side.
Rub the 13. You got to push into the 13, though.
Yeah.
Because you need the angle on the 4.
Yeah, draw it back about an inch, and he's got the angle. Not doing it that way, though.
Not that way. Yeah, Patrick, I leave that up to the wife. I don't know what I got.
We don't. Canada does not have unlimited data plans up here.
Nice shot, sir.
If we do, it's like $500 a month.
That was well done. Nice little... can he draw and put the 5 in the corner? Or does he have to go forward for the top corner?
That 5 goes in the top corner up there.
It does. I'm saying, can he draw on the 3 for the 5 into the bottom left?
No, it won't go bottom left.
Okay.
It goes into the top left up there.
Yeah, definitely goes top left. He's on it. He is on it and sitting good. Come on down to America.
America.
Buddy, there are so many times I wish I could live south of the border.
But then there's that president thing you got going on there.
Oh, buddy, I would trade the U.S. right now. We'll give you Justin Trudeau. We'll take
No.
Donald Trump.
You got to stick them both on a rocket and send them to the moon.
I didn't see what happened.
He missed the 5.
I thought for sure he was out there.
No, he undercut the 5.
I think he might have been worried about hitting that 13 ball.
No, he hit more of it than he needed to. He needed to hit less.
Oh. A little bit straighter than what he wanted, but
He'll draw it back.
should be okay, yeah.
Drop back and play that 8 in the bottom left. Or he might be able to stun it out. Yep. Ding, dust the lights on the right-hand table.
Well, Steve, I'm not going to count out Colin yet.
Nope.
We learned that lesson in Ben's last match. Don't ever count out a player till that final game is done.
He's got it tough, but
He isn't tough, but
Ben's
where there's a will, there's a way.
Ben's come back from stuff like this.
Absolutely.
We've seen a lot of people come back, and never count yourself out while you're playing. If you think you're going to lose, not win, you're not going to win.
Yeah.
As long as you got a game, as long as you got a chance at the table.
Well, they have that saying in poker, a chip in a chair. It is very applicable here. I don't quite think we're talking politics. Generalized statements, more like.
Who's that? Pointing the finger at me?
I definitely try not to get into political conversations.
I like poking the bear.
Yeah, you don't poke no bears. You're not allowed to poke bears. Come on, Colin. Ball in.
So we need to make pool great
now
again.
There is a nice break.
This, he should be out.
Come on,
This,
Colin. I'm pulling for you, buddy.
He needs a run out right here.
Yeah. I'm pulling for you.
Yeah, because, I mean, you give up a shot on a table like that, it's... Bear down, run this out.
Angela's at the table on the right-hand side for the ladies. Ready to grip it and rip it.
Yeah, let's put some pressure on Ben. I think Angela got that last game.
They are only going to play on the left-hand side of the table.
I think Angela went up there. That's she on the left?
I think so.
I think it's Angela. Did anybody see who won their last game on the ladies' match there? Can't remember who was using which scorecard at the back.
Does the 10 go by the 6 ball? I don't think it does. The nice little angle on the 13 to take this 10 right now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy. He's sitting okay.
If he's got the angle, draw it right back in between.
Just wants to be careful. Angela's winning.
I got her right then.
Nice little shot there. Same type of shot here. Nice little controlled shot. He's in for the 11 ball. Or
Well,
he can go one rail out with some check right and have the 12 ball.
Yeah, either or. You can play for
Yeah,
the option of either one, right?
Shooter's choice.
Play it in the middle and take which one you're set on. Kind of like that.
Absolutely.
Which would be the 11, I think.
He could actually play the 12 off the
He
5
could.
ball and stick right there for the 11 to the side, 8 to the bottom right. Oh, the 8, never mind, because the 12 does come down past the 2 to the bottom right.
Yeah.
It is definitely a late night for us.
Nice angle there.
Yeah, he's sitting pretty here.
Yes, float this one in. There you go.
Very nice. There it is. Nice. Well done. Well done. Nice out. And guys, I'll be right back.
Could see if the sky is still black or dark outside. It is a late night. We are now 12:25 Atlantic time. That was a nice run out. Now all we need is Ben to come up with a dry break. Not happening. There is some balls tied up there though. Eight four Ben. No, I think he's seeing the light at the end of the tunnel here. He just needs to get on that 3-ball good. He didn't quite get there for the 3 on that one. I don't know how straight he is on that 1 ball. He might draw down. Thanks for everybody tuning in, Danny. It's been awesome. We play 10 o'clock tomorrow, Dave. So it's going to be close to 2 in the morning before we're in bed again. So we got to be here by 9. So it'll be another 4 or 5 hours of sleep. I had about 2.5 hours last night and about 3 hours the night before. So I'm on zombie mode right now. So like we're saying, everybody else, I think the stream will be on tomorrow, but with us playing, I don't know if there'll be any commentary. In between, we do have 6 players
right, everybody, I'm back with you.
There's no time for afternoon naps. I think you'll see Ben go for that 3-ball here right now.
He is going 3-ball. Needs to come up with a good shot here, though, because I think he's going to shoot the window. Even if he draws this. I don't know how he's going to break the 2. The 2 does go to the bottom right.
It'll go off the 3, off the 8, hit the 2.
Oh, great
Something
shot.
like that. Now he can play this little top left.
Nice little bump.
It's going to be tricky to get back down for that 8-ball.
Did you answer, David?
Yes.
Uh-oh. 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 It's not over, folks. It's not over.
And where he needs to hit that to kick it's right about where that side pocket is.
He can go before there, but he's going to have to put a ton of right-hand spin.
Playing a little swerve, Massey.
What a shot. What an effort.
He would have been hooked on the 8, I think. But
What an effort. Does he have the 8? Or would he have
No.
had? He'd have had
Actually,
that.
yeah,
He'd have had the
he would have had
slice.
it.
Yeah, he'd have had the slice
he
back.
had the edge of it.
Sorry, guys.
What are you doing?
I am keeping everybody up to date.
This is what he did to the scoreboards.
That's because Ryan's sleeping at the wheel.
Ugh.
It is not over yet. Come on, Colin. Nice shot from Angela there. Wanted to come a little bit farther for the 2-ball. Still should be okay for her, though.
This, I don't know how he's. Is that 9 go in the corner?
Nice little draw down to the right-hand side of the table. Great shot. Janet at the table, looking good to take the lead, 5-4. Full run of the table, and my commentator's curse is back. I don't think I
Who are you cursing now?
Wow.
What?
My commentator's curse is strong. Wow. I have to apologize to Janet, I guess. Leaves Angela with a cut on the 2-ball. Gotta shape the 8 nice here.
Ooh, that might be the end.
I'm not going to say it's the end yet. And while Ben's making his decision, Janet, in the meantime, back on the table. That's all I'm going to say about that. I better apologize. Isn't that the truth, eh, Mark? $1 on the out. Todd, I can't take that bet. I do want to see Colin get another couple of racks in, though. Make a match out of it.
Ben can bump the 3-ball here.
Touche, Patrick.
Forced
Touche,
Zemp.
buddy.
That's what I'm calling you now. Forrest Zemp.
There you go. Nice
To get to the
little
13,
shot
yeah.
from Ben Francis there. Yeah, it is in the kitchen when you scratch on the brake. I think Janet comes up just a little bit short on that 14. Same type of shot that Angela had here. For the win, Mr. Francis sitting good on the 8-ball. For the win. There it is.
Advanced Division Champion Ben Francis, Calgary, Alberta. Let's have a round of applause for the runner-up, Colin Maloney.
All right, back over to the ladies. Angela coming to the table, long bank on the 2-ball. 100 pennies. Indeed. Congratulations, Mr. Francis. Well done. Congratulations also, Colin. Well done, second place.
Yep.
It was a
$1,000 for him.
Yeah, tough field. So Janet takes the lead, 5-4. And this is it, guys. The final match of the day.
I'm getting excited.
The ladies' final.
I can see my bed in the future.
Very near future. Oh, Chris, buddy, you have no idea. I can't wait for supper. Done?
I haven't really woken up to alarm in years. I had it set this morning. I woke up 3 minutes before it. Shut it off. I hate the alarm that bad. My body's tuned to wake up just before it.
All right, guys. Janet at the table, 15 to the side pocket. Nice little roll up, 14 down to the bottom right hand. A little bit of a draw. 12 and 9 into the same right hand pocket. 13 and the 10 ball going into the bottom left. Indeed, Mr. Joe Elliott. Best comment that you have said all day, sir. Not to insult your other comments, but that and those are the ones that need to have the recognition. There has been a ton of support from the community here in Prince Edward Island for this event. It is the single largest tournament and prize payout in the history of Prince Edward Island. Well done. Big kudos to Andrew Sprague putting this all together. He has put in an absolute ton of work. Definitely deserving of some recognition.
You both shot well, actually.
Yes, Teresa. Ben came out victorious.
You played good.
Indeed,
Teresa
Martin.
got distracted and you didn't see Ben win. Bad, Teresa.
Yeah, there was a big team of people, guys. Big kudos to Coop, too, buddy. I'll tell you what, when you go back and watch this, you run a hell of a tournament, sir. To get through as much singles play as you did, big props there, Coop. Job well done.
Ooh, little 8-ball-itis. Did you tell her she was going to be out?
Well, Angela at the table with a chance to tie it up. And I should not say that. Why do I say that?
Wow, did you say that Janet was going to be out because she missed that 8-ball?
I didn't say that. I was thinking that, but
Don't even think. You're not allowed to think anymore. Stop that. Just sit there and drool.
right? I'll just sit here and say hi every now and again, guys, and not commentate on the actual shooting of pool.
Just look at the roof and wave your head back like Stevie Wonder back and forth.
Hey, you bet, Mark. We appreciate you tuning in, as everybody. I'm just not going to say much of nothing here. Got to go in more.
In where?
Zoom in more. It's a little fuzzy. Yeah, you know that, Ryan. I'll tell you what. We've been to a lot of tournaments, and I'll tell you what, Coop knows what he's doing. He runs a hell of a tournament. So, big kudos to you too, Coop. Well done.
He's over from New Brunswick,
He is?
I think.
Yes.
Ooh, she came a little low on that. Cut this in, just got to make sure you avoid that side pocket.
Hey, Dakota, you keep rocking it. Let me tell you, we all started at lower levels, regardless of where you are. We all started at lower levels. It just takes some time, a little bit of knowledge, and a whole lot of practice.
You got me beat in the APA. I don't even play.
It's definitely beer o'clock for Ben. And you know, the thing I really like about Ben winning is the steak dinner that you and I get.
I was going to say that he's got to buy us dinner. Whether he knows that or not.
He does know that. He actually said it.
Did he?
Yeah. Nice shot from Angela there.
We're going to go for a race for two.
We are going to
Where
go
are you to?
hill. Where are you to? I don't know where I'm to. At this point, I'm not to anywhere. I'm not even allowed to commentate on pool.
No,
There it
it's
is.
not.
Hill.
This tournament rotates around the three provinces year to year, so it'll be here every third year.
Hey, that's all right, Dakota.
I am not sure where it goes.
We all started in the same spot. I remember when I first started pool, I played in what we call the B division in Calgary. There's 3 different levels of B, 3 different levels of A, 2 different levels of Masters, and then onto the Elite division in Southern Music. And that was 24 years ago is when I first started to, when I first joined the league. I played pool before that, but I first joined the league when I was 18 years old and been hooked ever since.
Yep. And you know what? As long as you're having fun and enjoying it, doesn't matter how you shoot.
We will be there, Mark. We will be at CCS in Niagara Falls in March. We will also be there in November.
Actually, we got to confirm with Ted we're going to be there, but he hasn't said yet.
He hasn't said it yet?
No.
Oh. I'm pretty sure we'll be there. Dinner is definitely part of his contract, Patrick. Whether he knows it or not, and whether we had it in there or not, it's there now.
Might be fish and chips for lunch. I don't know.
Chish and Phipps. Leo, these are Palisson tables. So they are 9-foot tables, 4.5-inch pockets.
Tor Lowry or Tom Rossman, Dr. Q, has got. I know Tom's got free videos on YouTube. Who's really good as well.
Another one that has a bunch of information, really good book out is Max Eberly.
Yep.
Max Eberly has some really, really good stuff online. BJ Fox, let me tell you, these ladies can handle a cue, buddy. They have won numerous titles in Eastern Canada. Although they have been battling about the same time. Everybody has been going since 9 o'clock this morning. Well, and that's part of it too, Charles. We get to travel around. We get to see a lot of good pool, and that is definitely one of the things I can attribute to my game taking a little bit of a rise is watching pool. So if you can't play on a stream table, the best advice I'll give you is record yourself playing pool. Take out your phone, and when you're out practicing, record yourself playing pool and go back and watch yourself. You'll see exactly what your approach is, how you address the ball, what your stance is like, what your stroke is like. Best advice I ever got was exactly that advice. Yeah, 100% correct, Jerry. I can tell you with the views that we had in Niagara Falls last year in the 5 days, 750,000 views.
In 5 days?
In 5 days. It's now well over 1 million. People do go, we have people that follow us 62 countries around the world. So when we go live, necessarily doesn't mean that everybody that tunes in is available. They may be sleeping. So it is to the point where people go back and watch all of the archived videos. So that whole stream for that time period is now over 1 million views.
And we're year to date, we're in the 8 million range, I believe, last time I looked.
For this year, calendar year.
This calendar year.
Hey, sounds good, David. You do have to be a member of the CCS League
To play on the teams.
to play in the teams. Yeah, anybody can play in the singles, but you do have to pay the sanctioning fee, the registration, and then the green fee. So just better to play the league.
Yep. That works. If you're not a member of the league, it's $50
Yeah.
is your sanction fee to play, so you'd pay your entry plus the 50.
To watch the archived videos, you just go onto our Facebook page. So Q Sports Live on Facebook.
Click
First
the-
thing you need to do is click the like button, and then just scroll down.
Actually-
There'll be a tab there that says videos or
and the
posts.
videos.
Yeah.
That'll
And
pull up a big giant list. You can scroll
yeah,
back.
there's over 1,200 streams in there, guys. There's a lot. From yesterday, yeah. None today. We have like
Nobody was interested. So, not a good day. Like we. Oh, there's lots left. We have sold here. No, that's from before. This is what we sold. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in-house.
Where's my wallet? Damn it. Oh, look at all this cash trash spilling over the place. You guys are so loaded. It's just spilling out of your pockets. Throw in 2 for Sharknado.
Don't have any change.
All right, guys. So I'll address the whole Q raffle thing. Unfortunately, there is no Q raffle online. We do have a license here in-house. Andrew is actually within shouting distance of me and can verify it is licensed.
Yep.
Very good. So only in-house for the Q raffle right now. The ones that we used to do online, we are addressing that issue. We're waiting on lawyers to get back to us with the paperwork. And as soon as that happens, we will have those things back. It will function a little bit differently than what you're used to. It'll be not called a Q raffle. It will be a Q giveaway. We've developed a package called the CSL Viewer Advantage, and in that Advantage pack, it's like our version of the Student Union ticket pack. So it's got a bunch of discounts and whether that's on apparel or free play or what have you. That's what you're going to end up buying for $20. Within that package, there'll be an entry for the Q giveaway.
Yep. Coupon book, basically. Yep.
Exactly. Yep. Yes, Jeff. Jump cues are allowed. So we had thought we were doing it properly with the license that we had prior. Turns out we weren't doing it properly. We were directly notified of that. Somebody had called in. Have an idea who that was, but needless to say, we were contacted by the City of Calgary Police Services and informed us that, in fact, we were not doing our draws correctly. So now we've contacted the lawyers, and we're waiting on the lawyer in Toronto to get the paperwork done. Then we can send that to the lawyer in Chicago and have him review it to make sure we are abiding by all the laws and all the rules in both Canada and the States. Hey, Jerry, thanks for tuning in, buddy. Much appreciated.
What's in?
All right, Angela rips it big time on that break.
Let's see that.
No doubt. No doubt. You want to sit in? Say hi to all your fans that are itching to die and talk to you.
This match is over. We're running for the hotel.
Guys, we're going to have the one and only Mr. Ben Francis sit in. He's going to take my spot. I'll go outside and check the weather. Appreciate everybody tuning in. If I don't get to say it before I leave, or before you leave, or we shut down, but I appreciate everybody tuning in. I'm going to throw it on to Mr. Franchise.
Oh no, I like jumping. I hook myself so many times I'm actually really good at jumping. Here comes Ben now. He's putting the headset on. He can read the last few comments, everybody. Hey, John, how you doing?
What's up, guys? Looks like my timing is perfect to watch the end of this match. This is a pretty good match. I was sort of peeking over in between games, kind of watching them. Thanks, Stephanie. Thanks, everyone.
She's got the angle here. She can hit the 9 and run into the 2 for the 8.
Yeah, I like that. Thanks for all the kind words, everyone. Andrew, I'm sure we'll meet up eventually in one of these big tournaments. All right, guys. Bear down, make this 8, get it hill.
Nice break and run.
Break and run to get it hill. This is a match. Hill for the title. Just a little bit of pressure on this one. Thanks, Todd.
Yeah, good thing he's not playing while these ladies are shooting well.
That is exactly what I was just thinking, BJ. It's funny that you said that, because they both play really good, and I would have my work cut out for me there. Thanks, Brian. We know why Dempsey ran away. Look like, oh, she took a little off, and she still made a ball. This is super tough out. She doesn't really have an opener that I can see, unless she wants to bank the 6, maybe? She's in pretty tough here. I don't think the 10-3-7 is an option. Looks off angle. Yeah, good luck to both these girls. They both played a great match to get hill here.
Janet won their match earlier, so get Angela get some redemption, come back and win the title.
I think there is no loser in this match. Tony, I think that's a mental twitch where I don't aim enough, because I know I don't have to. But man, did I ever rattle a few balls in that match.
Which you do not do on a diamond table.
No,
you concentrate more because they are tight, I think.
I know. It's a weird little mental twitch that I got to get over and start aiming for the hard on every table before I get to Chinese 8-ball and can't make a ball. All right, let's see. This is pretty wide open now. She opened it up. The only problem ball is maybe the 8 and the 10. But the 15 is in a really good spot to deal with both those problems at the same time. She went for it right away. I don't mind that. That was a very confident shot she played there to punch that in the side. Thank you, John, for watching. Appreciate it. Going to try to fight for a better angle on this 9. She might have to just float up and play the 15 next. Unless she's going to go into it with inside English. That's what she's eyeing up. Lots of inside going to the 3-8-4. No, she decided to try to play to the 15.
I think she went a little far. I don't know.
I think
hard to tell.
I think she got just enough.
Yeah, she's got it.
Just enough. Yeah, you're right, BJ. Power shot to the side. She hit it good. Let's see. So when she cuts a 15 in, she's going to rub the 3.
You got to get lucky and punch the 10 out so you're not pushing it back into that.
I do think she's going to have to get a little bit of a fortunate rub here. I don't know how much you can control this. Oh, that was a good shot. She's got some work to do still. Oh, this is testy now.
She's got a window, but not a very big one.
Yeah, so I think go relatively where she's pointing, and then she's going to have to go back and forth and try to nudge the 8 out somehow. I think she's in big trouble.
Get down there and play the bank with the breakout.
Yeah, you could get down there and play the bank. What if you made the 10? No, that's the 12. What if you make the 12 and go kind of 2 rails into the top of the 8?
I think you're going too steep into that top rail.
Ah, too much angle.
Yeah.
You know what? That was probably the best thing she could do there.
She had a sweet window there.
Yeah, she did get the window perfect. Yeah, that might have been the best thing she could do, though, was miss that ball.
Yep.
Because now, at least you put a lot more pressure on the opponent. You might see her play
Janet
safe
doesn't have
there.
a real easy shot here, no.
Well, she's fearless from what I've seen, too, so I expect her to play the right shot here, which is probably roll into the 1, play safe. I like it. Don't leave the window, though. She didn't leave the window.
No.
She played a really good shot there.
I like off the rail here, though.
This 10 is potable off the rail.
But I think you'd almost have to hit near where that side pocket is.
Well, and the problem is you're kind of going to go off the rail, off the 10.
Away from the 12.
Yeah, and like 1 rail towards the 5 even, and then you don't want to be stuck back there. I think you got to hit it with like extreme top.
You got to play this at pretty much pocket weight to have a leave.
Well, if you want to try to hold it, I would play extreme top and try to get around it. That's not worst case scenario either.
Another easy safe here, though.
Yeah, another safe I think is the shot. I mean, unless you're super, super brave and you just play the 7 and draw into the 8. That actually might be what I would do here. I might get a little aggressive here and draw into the 8 and then see what I got from there. Reevaluate. Just because the pockets are so big and this is a really good angle to do it. Told you she was fearless.
Yeah, she can play a safe off that 5.
Yeah, now she's
Or sorry,
got
the
all-
1. Sorry, the
now
1.
she's got all kinds of options, right? I actually don't mind the combo.
Actually, this goes right in this corner pocket.
The 4 goes
Yeah.
a little close to it, though. This makes for tough queuing. And the 8 does indeed go through that window between those 2 stripes, so don't really need to play shape on the 8.
Going to break the cues down.
Good shot there. Now you play the 1 to clear the pocket for the 2.
Can you do lessons on video chat? We can set up the stream and do
For-
lessons.
For the right amount of money, Todd, I could figure it out. I think that's why he put some money symbols there and some laughy faces.
Oh, she
hit
missed
it
that.
super thick. Oh no, this is a really big opportunity for Angela here.
That is dead straight.
I think you're never really dead straight on these pockets, though. She could cheat this a little, or she can just roll it in and play the 10 in the bottom right. I might do that.
Stop and take the cut.
Oh, she hit it good. She had a perfect angle to just stop. It's a nice shot. She's going to need the rest for this shot, but that's fine. And then play the 8 in the same pocket for the title. This is the shot.
Just don't overstroke this and end up in that side pocket.
Thanks, Tiff. Yeah, BJ, you're right. There's nerves here for sure. That's why I think she hit that 1 fat. She hit it too thick. FaceTime lessons. That would be funny. I know there's some guys out there that actually do online lessons. But it's more along the lines of you record yourself and then I evaluate. Great shot. Great shot. This is it. 8-ball for the title, guys. And after this, we're going to have teams tomorrow starting at 10 a.m., which is 7 a.m. Mountain Time, 9 a.m. Eastern.
Well, thanks everybody for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you guys. We appreciate it. That was a good day.
Yeah, we're going to sign off. We need to get some sleep. Back to the hotel.
We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning, guys. So if you haven't clicked the like button on our page yet, make sure you're following. You get notified when we go live.
Okay, we'll see everybody in a few hours.
Thanks, everyone. Good night.